Welcome to the Hypergrowth Show. This is a show powered by Emerald's Academy, the leading digital marketing academy in Nigeria. Now, on today's show, we'll be talking about something very critical in marketing. That is one technology that will change the face of marketing in this decade and beyond. You can't afford to miss this. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So before we go any further, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms. Please also visit our website, www.emeraldis.com.ng, to read our blog posts. Several loads of interesting content have been written, curated just for you. I'm not going to bore you with all the regular conversation in the AI space around how machines are replacing humans, right? What I want to talk about is to find all the use cases in marketing of AI. That's what I will be focusing on. This technology has come to stay. In fact, 2019 heralded the year of AI. So what I mean by that is that several things, even in the last 20 years, has been going on around AI. But there's something about technology, just like social media. In 2009, social media reached a critical mass, right? With the coming through of Facebook and all the other social media platforms joining subsequently. So in the same way, AI is not a fad. Wake up, guys. AI is not a fad. It's a reality of the 21st century. It's the reality of this decade, and it will have its preeminence in the next 30, 40 years before another major technology takes over our conversation. So how is AI disrupting marketing? The first aspect that is very critical is what we call conversational marketing, or what we call conversational commerce. And that is the introduction of chatbots. That's the way you train your machine to interact with your customer. The 1.0 version of that was when you go to a website and you start typing and there's a response. But basically that is not even smart enough because there are limitations with that. So where at some point the machine cannot answer you again. That means it's a dumb machine, right? That is not what I'm talking about. That's chatbot 1.0. That's the primitive era of this conversational marketing. Now, one of the things that begin to happen now is that the chatbot is being used not only for lead generation, it's now actually used to handle all forms of customers' queries, including the complex ones. So you might want to look at how you can apply chatbot, or what we call conversational marketing, into your mix today. So you need to begin to train, that there are expertise around that. But it's good for you to understand that there's a use case for that. One of the implications of applying chatbot is that you can actually drastically reduce the number of employees you have with your customer service. And the good thing about it is that because of the advanced intelligence in terms of deep learning, your machine is able to even make recommendations, right, for the customers. Because they're also storing up data in disparate form, it can be integrated and analyzed so that you can actually address customers' need real time. Or let's say, for example, you are out of stock. If you have a very solid chatbot or conversational marketing infrastructure, you should be able to give customers what they want when they become available. So chatbot, or what we call conversational marketing, is a major driver, is a major impact in AI technology application today. Another area I would like to talk about would be big data and analytics. Now, again, it's not as if big data is new, pre-2019, pre-AI, gaining that critical mass and traction, right? What we're saying is that big data in the real sense has always existed, even since the era of social media platform, due to Internet of Things and smart devices, right? But before then, it has just been in the purview of the Big Four. who are the big four: Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Apple, right? And Microsoft even joining the mix. But what we're talking about now is that the rate at which data is being produced is very, very massive, right? So the whole concept of, and it's beyond human, manipulation. One of the major applications of AI is that intelligent predictability that you can get through the use of analytics, right? Where you program your machine to be able to do some advanced computation and permutation to be able to release actionable insight that can help your business. For example, the typical Amazon recommend this, that has taken over even other e-commerce platforms. That's an example of predictive analytics and AI in terms of big data. So you want to look at all of those areas. One of the areas that AI is also applicable, and this is for retail company, is inventory theft. So you can actually use machine learning to actually manage, the influx of inventory theft, which has always been there when it comes to retail management, globally. You need to look at how that impacts and how you can fuse in this technology to prevent that. One of the major areas also of AI application in marketing is content creation. And this is very interesting. So content writers, you need to watch out. You might become dinosaur in the next 20, 30 years, or maybe even 5 years. So now, because you can actually use AI to predict what people are reading, and there's an aggregation, what resonates with people, we're talking about the art of AI is big data, where you have data coming from different places. So you can see patterns on what people are reading. You can see pattern around keywords that they're interacting with in your industry. Now you can program your machine, your bot, or whatever to be able to create content at that speed. In fact, in Hollywood, they are already trying out, script writing through the use of AI and bots, right? So, but in marketing, talking about, content creation on social, on blog, on website, AI is playing a critical role in that. I'm not talking about we play a critical role. It's already playing that critical role where the machines can detect what people are actually interacting with and feed them with it. One of the areas where AI is applicable is also in terms of media planning and media buying. Another area where AI is being applied currently in marketing is in the area of media buying and planning, and its associated ethics around managing efficiency, managing the advertising dollars spent, right? Because lots of money are being lost even within the system due to intentional theft of platforms or people that are managing the system. It now becomes interesting when you add blockchain to that dynamics. Why? Because transparency suddenly becomes the order of the day. Now, because of blockchain, because the data are not sitting in a particular place, it's decentralized, which is one of the major feature of blockchain. People can actually, know what is being spent, how much is being spent, on which platform, and even the efficiency. Now, going back to AI, now AI can now begin to monitor where the spend has the most traction, so you can double down on it. AI takes up all those data points, across all the several platforms. And this is very interesting even for multinational, that have global reach in terms of their spend, billions of dollars. It's very difficult to track. But with the era of AI and its infusion into media planning and buying, you're able to sort that out. The last but not the least, because there are several applications, but for time, is pricing. The issue of competitiveness is very important in this era, right? So how do you monitor your pricing? How do you determine your pricing? How do you study the competitors' pricing to know if you're competitive price-wise? These are some of the areas where AI comes in to help, by looking at several data points also. The customer's history, what, the production mix, and all those factors. It has now been amplified by AI. So you can actually predict prices. And that also even allows for custom pricing, where you are able to really customize your pricing to your client? Well, that's also based on product configuration, right? So these are all the ways where we have AI in marketing. And by marketing, I mean its extension, sales. AI is also impacting sales. AI is impacting service delivery. So guys, you need to look at your business today. You need to look at all of these use cases and the implication and the application of AI to your business, and look for how you can gain competitive edge by adopting artificial intelligence. I hope this helps. Guys, before we go, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms. Go to our website and subscribe to our free strategy session. The actual value of the free strategy session is actually $1,000. For now, we're opening it up. What are we going to do in this session? We're going to take time to audit your business to know where you are and provide you with a blueprint of where you need to be. And the good thing about it is that you're not paying for it, and you have a document that you can use to take your business to the next level. We are truly interested in the success of your business and in the growth of businesses in Africa. Guys, why don't you go now or click the link below? It takes you to the website. Fill up the form and we'll contact you. Catch ya.